You would always write down what to say before raising your hand, but by the time you finish the period, the teacher is asking another question. You're always afraid to ask to go to the bathroom because you have to raise your hand and ask the teacher, and then you have to pick a partner. And what would you talk about during the walk to the bathroom? Polly Pocket? Balloon animals? Your cactus spiky? Johnny, you're so stupid. Apples are red. Why did you color that in yellow? You want to say, there are yellow apples too, Carl. They're called Golden Delicious. But you just keep your eyes down and color your chicken with an apron on it. You have to answer 3 questions to determine if you will continue English as a second language class. What color is the sky? Blue. Favorite food? Chow fun. Corn. Touch your toes. You are thrown in for a loop. There's a physical component to this test. January 23rd, Chinese New Year. Your mom thought it would be cute if you wore the traditional Chinese dress to school. You proudly wear it, but then you think about how the kids would ask you questions and stare at you. You decide to wear your jacket in class for the entire day. There was a new boy in class. He looks like you. Angel, this is Evan. Can you help him? He doesn't know English, only Chinese. Oh no. How do you explain to the teacher you can only speak Cantonese, and the probability of Evan speaking Mandarin is so much higher? You say, Lei ho? Ho? Phew, thank God. A month later, Evan moved back to Hong Kong because his house got robbed. A real Native American is visiting your class. She passes a hat with pieces of paper. You have to pick one and I'll say your Native American name. Your heart starts to beat so fast. She is going to say your name means smartest, funnest, specialist girl. It's almost your turn, and she gets interrupted by something. When she returns, she skips you and goes straight to Michael. You'll never know what Sitting Bull means. What you mean? If you put chapstick over the side of the Scantron, it will just pass through the machine and not mark anything wrong. You'll always remember that rumor. For this math test, it's time to use it. Oh no, you have lip gloss instead. You try anyway. Your teacher makes you redo the test because there was glitter all over the Scantron for some reason. It's a new standardized test. Essay writing. You got this. The question is, what is the importance of agriculture? Wow, easy. You write how it is important to have different groups of people, how that helps to see different things, how 2 pages and 1 hour later you realize something. Wait, is agriculture not the same as culture? You look at the time and sadly continue writing how learning about other groups of traditions is very useful. Look at the questions first and the keywords so you know what to answer as you are reading the passage. Remember this trick? Remember this trick? Okay. Writing destroys memories and weakens the mind. What? This is interesting. You keep reading. Once people had acquired the means to write and read their thoughts and the thoughts of others, they relied less upon the contents of their own memories. Wow, you are peaked. You read it a second time actually. You only answer 2 questions before time was up. The teacher gives you the gold medal for the most beautiful, intricate, detailed science project. Your mom did. You were called to the principal's office. Shit, they figured it out. They found out that your mom had been doing all your projects and history reports and landscape drawings all this time. I am happy to tell you that you will be our 6th grade valedictorian. Congratulations. All the teachers decided that you were the smartest and sweetest girl. Well, your mom didn't help you to be the sweetest. You are that on your own. You earned this. You always question your smartness because of your mom, your insecurity, your standardized test scores. Your teachers and your peers always saw you as the smart one. They didn't know that you were a big procrastinator, that you always try to cut corners, and you have trouble retaining information that you've only read once. You reconnect with your 4th grade teacher 14 years later. She found you on Google. She writes, "Dear Angel, I am glad for finding you so fully alive and well, and I am completely impressed. I have thought of you so often over the years and wonder how you would evolve. And I am remembering the 9-year-old you, who was of course smart, talented, beautiful, and ballsy. Cheering you on, Christina."